We are hearing firsthand what it was like to be struck by lightning by a teenager who lived through it this week. Danielle Sharkey was struck while cutting the grass in an Altamonte Springs neighborhood late Monday afternoon. Our Jeff Allen spoke with Daniel today. Daniel just got home from the hospital last night. Now, Jeff, this all happened outside of his neighbor's house.
Yeah, Daniel, he says this tree is what lightning actually struck, and he was actually in this area here. He says he was trimming some grass here around this water meter in this area, and he says that strike actually threw him several feet all the way to over here. This is where he ended up, and he says he's lucky to be alive. Daniel Sharkey says there were storms in the area.
I was definitely hearing some distant thunder,
but he figured he had just enough time to cut his neighbor's grass.
You know, it's still blue skies over here. It doesn't even look that dark over there.
And the lightning alarms at a nearby park hadn't gone off.
Ever since I was little, lightning alarm goes off, you go inside. And so it hadn't gone off. I felt confident to finish up, and then I was weed whacking and woke up on the ground.
Daniel says the strike knocked him out for a moment. When he came to, he said it felt like he had the wind knocked out of him.
I was moving my mouth, but I don't think I was able to say anything. I might have been saying help me, but I was like trying to scream it, but it was like coming out very faint. This is my parents pulling up here, so they were called by one of the neighbors as well. So they got there. So you can hear me saying help me.
Once he could speak, he asked his neighbor if her cameras captured what happened.
One of the first things I asked, because I was like, is this on camera?
That moment wasn't recorded. His neighbor believes the lightning tripped the power right when the strike happened.
There was like a moment in my head where I was like, either this entire situation is a dream and I'm gonna wake up in my bed, or I'm dead.
He's still very sore.
As sore as I may be, as much as my chest might hurt, I'm just lucky. I'm really lucky.
The lightning burned and blew holes through his clothes.
You could really tell that it was quite a lot of electricity, and it just singed the fabric.
But he says he won't be afraid to get back to cutting lawns.
No, I got to get back to work, but it's just glad to be physically capable of doing it.
And he'll be keeping safety in mind.
Luckily, I'm still here, and hopefully, others can learn to just look, and even if you're 99% sure and it's still a 1 in a million chance, just go inside. You can come back to it later.
And you're looking at that tree that lightning struck that Daniel was standing near when he was cutting grass there. When all this happened, it actually split that bark right down the middle of the tree, so you can see where that strike happened. It sent pieces of charred bark all over the place around it. I'm holding a couple of those pieces right here. And Daniel's neighbor, his family, they really say the tree took the brunt of that lightning strike, and that's what likely allowed him to survive this. Reporting live in Altamonte Springs in Seminole County, Jeff Allen, Spectrum News.
Wow, thank you, Jeff. Glad he is okay. Well, remember, when thunder roars, go indoors. You can keep tabs on everything weather-related with the Spectrum News app. Be sure to have weather alerts turned on and send us photos of what's happening near you, but only when it is safe to do so.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. For more stories in your community, click the subscribe button here. You can also download the Spectrum News app or watch us on TV for the latest information, balanced coverage, weather updates every 10 minutes, and more. We'll see you then.